Good morning, students. I hope all of you are fine. You all are staying at your home. Be safe and stay there. Okay, today we will be discussing about computer chapter. In the computer, I think you have checked the previous video where we have discussed the IPO cycle. What is the full form of IPO cycle? Can you tell me? Yes, input, processing and output. So today we will revise a little bit about the IPO cycle. Input means what you have learned. The things what we are putting inside the machine from the outside, those are comes under input. When the total function is going on inside the machine, that is known as processing. And the final result, which is known as output. Let me give you an example. Just few days back, when you had the annual examination or the worksheet, what you have done? You have prepared your lesson, and whenever you come to school, you get your worksheet and the question papers, whatever you have prepared, and the questions, whatever you have, it has come, you remembered and you have written there. That is comes under input. Then your teachers have corrected your answer, you have checked, they have checked everything. It is comes under processing, and the final output is your result. How you have performed, where it is written, it is known as output. So it is known as input, processing, output. I'm showing you one thing. I think it will help you to understand. Let's see the picture. Here you can see it's an input. Input means which is coming inside from the outside. You can see this arrow. This is the box. Just imagine this is a machine. Inside the machine, as you are putting anything inside the box or the machine, it is then the processing, it starts. From the processing, when the total function is over, then the final output comes outside, which is the main result. You just follow the arrow mark, so it will help you. Yes, you know it. Before we start the details of input devices, I want to give you a little brief about what are input devices. Input means what we have learned, that something which comes from outside and goes into the machine or the main machine. Computer is a whole machine. It's a combination of different kinds of devices. But all the devices are having different programs and the functions. There are some devices which are helping to give instruction from outside to inside the computer. Outside means here we are sitting, means we all are giving the instruction to the computer via some devices. So the devices which are helping us to give or the send instruction or information in the main computer, those are known as input devices. Now we will discuss how does IPO cycle work on computer. Before that, I want to show you one picture. Just check it out. Well, I know you have recognized all the devices and you know all the functions of this. But today we will know the functions of all the individual devices in a different way. What is the different way? Because today we will be discussing about the first step of IPO cycle, which is known as input. Some input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, microphone, joystick, web camera and so on. Today we will be discussing few of the input devices which will help you to understand in detail. First input device which we are going to discuss about, that is keyboard. Keyboard is sending the instruction from outside to inside the computer. How? We know it, keyboard is helping us to give the instruction through the words and the numbers. Because keyboard is a kind of tray which are having lots of keys, and all the keys are having different functions. For example, some are alphabet keys, some are number keys, some are functional keys, and some other helping keys are also there. So if you want to type something, words or sentence, so we take help from alphabet keys as well as spacebar key. Spacebar key is the largest key in the keyboard which helps us to give a space between two words. If you want to do some kind of calculation or the mathematical program, we have to take help from the numerical keys or the numpad, and some other function keys are there which helps us to some other important functions. So if you want to do some kind of instructional word, or I want to give some information into the computer, we always take help through the keyboard. For example, I want to type an essay. For the essay, it's a very much alphabetical word, so we always take help from the alphabetical words or the alphabetic keys. So I'll be typing 10 lines of essay as well as the space bar key. So as I've started typing the essay, I'm typing on the keyboard, and the keys are also working according to my fingers and my instructions, and via this instruction all the words are showing in the monitor screen. If you have done anything spelling mistake, or if you have done anything wrong in the computer, you have the backspace key to delete this. It means was, you are writing some information, you're typing some information rather through the keyboard. It means you're sending the instruction through the keyboard to the computer, through the keyboard to the computer. If you don't have the keyboard in the computer, you are not able to send all these words to the computer. So keyboard is the first thing which comes in our mind, that is as a input device. Second important device is mouse. Well, we know how it is look like, and we know why it is called so. Because mouse is a small device which looks like real mouse or rat, and it has a tail. It means it's a wire which is attached to the CPU. Means whatever instruction we are sending through the mouse, it goes through the wire to the CPU, and the instruction goes to the computer. This wire is working as the wire, working as the media, and we are taking help of the mouse to sending some or point something, or if you want to open some app, if you want to open some application and some other program in the computer, so we use the mouse. For example, I have opened the computer, I want to start MS Word. So I have to go to the start button. For that I have to take help of mouse. I'll take the mouse and I'll click on the start button, and then the box will open. It means what? Mouse helps us to point out or point the main function which is already shown on the computer screen or the main computer wallpaper. It means mouse is helping us to point something on the computer. Though it is pointing, it is called pointing device, but through the pointing, it is giving the instruction from outside. Outside means it's me, or we are sending the instruction or the information to the computer through the mouse, and then it goes to the computer. We are having three kinds of mouse. One is ball mouse. Nowadays we are not using this kind of mouse, because this ball mouse is having a ball kind of thing under the mouse. I'm going to show you the picture. Then another one is optical mouse. In our lab you will find all these kinds of mouse which are having some kind of ray or optical function. Through this we are sending the instruction to the computer. And the third one, generally we are using in the laptop, but sometimes we are using in our desktop also, that is wireless mouse. Means we are, as our remote is working in the television or for the air condition, this wireless mouse means a mouse which are not having the wire, or we are not having any kind of attached thing to the CPU. That kind of mouse is also working in the input device. Suppose you went to a vacation and you have clicked so many pictures, and all the pictures print out and you have an album. If you want to send one picture to a friend who is staying outside and you want to send it now, how will you send? Of course, you cannot send the original picture to your friend who is staying outside. Outside means any other state or outside country. How will you send? There is a device. The device is known as scanner. So you will take the picture out from your album and you put it in the scanner, and that picture will be scanned and will be shown in the computer or the monitor screen. Yes. So scanner is a kind of machine which helps us to any kind of outside picture to take inside the computer. How does it work? The scanner looks like almost a book. Suppose I'm taking this diary, I'm helping you to do. This is a scanner. It's a, you have to open the side of this. You have to click the photograph here, then you have to close it. Then you have to follow some instruction which will be coming on your monitor, and you have to use some switches, and then the picture which is already placed in the scanner, it will be shown, it will be scanned, and it will be shown in the monitor screen. And from there you can easily send your picture through mail or some other applications to your friend. So scanner is helping us to send any kind of information or the picture which is already in my hand, means it's outside of the computer and it's giving into the computer. So scanner is a wonderful machine and device which helps us in our input program. Suppose you want to talk to your friend who is staying outside, whom you have sent the picture, by seeing each other. How is it possible? Of course, it is possible by the internet, but also we need another device that is known as web camera, or in short what we call it, webcam. So webcam helps us to see each other and to connect through the internet and just converse and do this any kind of conversation. Means what? You will attach the web camera, or in any kind of laptops, and nowadays some desktop are there already, these webcams are built in, or you have to attach the outside web camera on the computer monitor, and as you will open the program of web camera, and you have to open the particular software, so that who is staying outside, and if you want to see each of us, means each other, and you can easily switch on the web camera and you can see yourself as well as your friend who is staying maybe in Mumbai, or maybe New York, or in Africa somewhere. How is it possible? Because of the web camera. Web camera helps us to send my picture to your friend through the computer, as well as that web camera which your friend is also using, that is also sending the picture who is staying outside. That picture, that web camera takes the picture of your friend and putting inside the computer, and the processing is happening, then you people are seeing each other. Means web camera is another device which helps us to do this input program. Means if you don't have your web camera, you cannot send or you cannot see yourself in a monitor screen. So it is helping us to give the instruction or put the information in the monitor. So it is another very useful input device. Okay, I understood you are talking with your friends. Now you can see each other, but you need to send your words to your friends. Yes, it's not possible as I'm talking to you. It is not possible in the same way you will send the words to your friends, because you need another device for that. What is that? That is all we know, it's a microphone. Because we have seen the microphone in any kind of outside program or the function where people are singing or maybe they are speaking something. The same microphone, these are having different shapes and with different types also, but you can easily send your words which you are saying through the microphone. How? Through the web camera you are seeing you people are seeing each other, but you have to send your words also, otherwise it will be looking odd. Maybe whatever you will be saying, your friend won't be able to listen to you. So you have to take the microphone in your hand, or you can attach through your ears, and it will be attached, or you will put here, and then as you will talk, the words will go inside the computer. So after that, as you will send the words into the computer, then the words will be processed and it will be sent to your friends. So before that, you have to send the words through the microphone. It means your microphone is also working as the input device. Okay. We all love to play video games. Yes. And during video games, we need some devices, or at least one device we need. That is the instructional device or commentary device. What is that? Because when you are playing the video game, you have to give the instruction left, right, up, down and other movements. How will you send? You have to give the instruction. For that we need joysticks. Joysticks, there are two types. One is the stick kind of thing, another one is looking like a double-sided remote control. This joystick help us to send the information into the computer. Means when you're playing the video games, the instruction goes there so that as whatever instruction you're giving, whether it's right, whether it's left, whether it's up, down, any kind of movement, the instruction you are giving to your computer or your joystick is also working in the same way and sending to the computer, and your game goes on in the same way. So joystick is also another kind of input device. Well students, today we have discussed about input devices and we have learned and discussed about 6 different kinds of input devices. One is keyboard, number 2 mouse, 3 scanner, 4 web camera, 5 number 5 is joystick, and number 6 is microphone. Now I'm going to give you a question. Now you tell me, at the beginning when we are discussing about keyboard and we have also discussed about an essay. So now you tell me, I want your essay in a piece of paper in my hand. How will you give me? Remember? Okay, I'm helping you. You have typed your essay. It is about 10 lines only. So you will type with the help of keyboard and the processing part will done by your computer itself. You don't need to worry. After that, what you have to do? I need this in a paper. For that, I need a printer. So from the computer, you have to send the essay to your printout option, and from there, I'll get it in a piece of paper. Understood? So input means whatever you are typing inside the computer, that is only input program. Okay? Say bye. Well, thank you everyone and have a nice day.